excitement, the emotion, the passion, epic highlights,
one-handed catch,
inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage. This is Academy Sports and Outdoors H-Town High School Sports. Here's your host, Todd Freed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Academy Sports and Outdoors H-Town High School Sports as we kick it off with a powerhouse matchup of District 23 6A and Humboldt ISD rivals Atascocita and the state number 3 ranked Summer Creek Bulldogs. There's the Dogs from Summer Creek, and here comes Atascocita. First quarter, Summer Creek on the move. Noah Spinks to throw to Benny Easter. He extends, touchdown, 7-0 Bulldogs. Eagles come right back. Cardae Mack will keep, makes a nice move there, and he's gone. It's a Mack attack. 60-yard touchdown, 14-7 Atascocita. Summer Creek comes right back. The give will be to Braylon Causey, big opening, 26-yard touchdown, and that tied the game at 14. But back the other way, it's Mack again. He will keep, and Mack will get the touchdown, 21-17 Eagles in the second. Later in the half, Spinks back to work. He floats it to Benny Easter, and Easter has it. 40-yard touchdown, 24-21 Summer Creek at the half. After a scoreless third quarter, in the fourth, Mack will go deep, and Brian Manuel goes way up there. Touchdown, 28-24 Eagles, 7:40 to play in the game. Bulldogs come right back. It's Spinks. He's going to go long to Benny Easter, and Easter will make the catch for the touchdown. 31-28 Creek, 6:40 to go. But here comes Atascocita. CJ Tony on the handoff. Great move, and then breaks it again. Down the left sideline, Tony to the 2-yard line. That will set it up. One play later, it's Tony for the touchdown. 35-31 Eagles, 4 minutes to go. Now, only 25 seconds remaining. Summer Creek driving. Here's Spinks to Trenton Thomas. He makes a catch to the 1-yard line. 16 seconds to go. From there, it'll be Causey on the handoff and gets the game-winning touchdown with 6 seconds remaining. Wow, Summer Creek pulls it out. 38-35. Spinks throws for 500 yards in the victory. That's the kids from Tomball. Tomball hosting Klein, District 15 5A. Tomball, first quarter, Jackson Falden to Miles Roy, touchdown, 7-0 Cougars. Ensuing kickoff, Edward Kelly on the return for Klein. Kelly will somehow escape a tackle right here and then stays on his feet, breaks another tackle, and how about this? He's gone. 98-yard return. Try for 2 was no good. 7-6 Tomball. More Klein. Grant Strata on the give, right side. And Strata is in the stratosphere. 62 yards down the sidelines. They missed a 2-point try. 12-7 Bearcats. Then for Tomball, Falden in trouble, scrambles, then fires deep to Roy. Has it. Wow, what a play. 15-12 Tomball after 1. In the second quarter, here's Edward Kelly for Klein. He gets loose down the left sideline, and Kelly is going to break it. 76-yard touchdown, and it's 28-18 Klein. But here's Tomball. Falden finds Hunter Rathke. Touchdown, 26 yards, 28-25. Final minute of the half. Kelly on the give for Klein. And this, a 12-yard score, 35-25 Klein at the break. In the third quarter, it's now 41-32 Klein, but Tomball, Falden finds Miles Roy, touchdown. That cuts it to 41-39. Final minute of the third. It's Ian Thomas, 18 yards, touchdown. They got a 2-pointer, 47-41 Tomball. In the fourth now, here's Ian Thomas. Another touchdown, and Tomball wins a wild one, 53-47. College Park Cavaliers taking on the Willis Wildcats. First place at stake, District 13-6A. Willis in the second quarter. Lincoln Frazier will score the touchdown, and it's 14-0 Wildcats. Back comes College Park. Camden Hughes to throw. Finds Antonio Booker. He books it down the sidelines. 49-yard touchdown, 14-7. Then Cavaliers again. It's Hughes. Keeps and scores. Game tied at 14. Final minute of the half. Hughes to throw. His pass is snagged by Waylon Nolan, the big defensive lineman, and he scores a touchdown. 24-14 Wildcats at half. In the third, Kalen Stevens gets a touchdown, 18 yards. That cuts the lead, 24-21. Then Hughes to throw to Julian Cromartie. Touchdown, 28-24 College Park. Early fourth, Park up 35-24. But Lincoln Frazier finds Javian Martin. Touchdown, 35-30. Back the other way, Hughes counters to Brian Snodgrass. He has it. College Park pulls away, 55-31. Cavaliers 6-0 on the season and 4-0 in district. In the Battle of Pearland Friday night, the Pearland-Dawson Eagles, fresh off a big upset over Shadow Creek, faced an undefeated Pearland Oilers team ranked 7th in the state in Class 6A football. The winner would take over sole possession of first place in the district race. Dawson Eagles fired up, and so were the Pearland Oilers, the Battle of Pearland. Dawson kicker Noah Abella in the first quarter, 51-yard field goal is good. What a kick. Now, Pearland driving, looking to take the lead. Jake Westmoreland to the end zone, but Josiah McFarland makes the interception. So, Dawson back on offense. Josiah McFarland on the carry. Down the sidelines he goes. A 60-yard run. That set up a field goal. It was 6-3 Eagles at half. In the third, Dawson, Luke Brown to Gregory Earl. 28 yards, touchdown, 13-3 Dawson. But Pearland comes back. They drive it down. Jamori Champion, 4-yard touchdown, 13-10. Still in the third quarter, Oilers again. It's Champion again. Touchdown, 17-13. Pearland after 3. Same score, only 15 seconds to go. Dawson driving, fourth down, but the pass by Brown is incomplete. And Pearland hangs on to win it, 17-13. Oilers remain undefeated on the season. North Shore Mustangs stampeding onto the field, hosting Kingwood. First offensive play, Caleb Maryland to Jalen Bacard, breaks out of there, and look at this. He races 61 yards for the touchdown, 7-0 North Shore. Mustangs next possession. Maryland uncorks it deep to Dorian Barnes. Has it. 67-yard touchdown, 13-0. On defense, the trick play, Deshaun Royal forces the fumble, and then check out the big hit right there. Oh my, no fumble though. Second quarter now, here's Maryland to the end zone. Aubrey Johnson and the defender are both there. Johnson has it, and that is a touchdown, 19-0. Later in the second, Thomas Burney to throw, picked off by Tommy Anderson. 32-yard return, 25-0. Now check out the two-point conversion. Caleb Maryland, right side, around the corner, and then the hurdle. He got way up there, 27-0. Still in the first half. Maryland to the end zone. Dorian Barnes, touchdown, 43 yards. North Shore rolls 71-7. Dobie Longhorns onto the field to face Shadow Creek, District 22-6A. Sharks bite first. Tavis Coleman finds Maddox Petrie. Nice move there. And a 40-yard touchdown. It's 7-0 Sharks. Dobie with the ball now. To give to DeMarcus Hodges. Ball pops free. Tommy Baker picks it up. And he has a touchdown the other way. More Shadow Creek. Coleman rolls right. Finds his twin brother, Bryce Coleman. The Coleman to Coleman connection. 24-3 Sharks. Hodges had a big night on the ground, but on the final play of the half fumbles, it's Tommy Baker again. He returns it 42 yards for his second defensive touchdown of the half. 34-3 Sharks. Dobie battles hard in the third. Here's Hodges. Touchdown. He had 185 yards rushing. Back comes Shadow Creek. Coleman to Jayceer Pace. Touchdown. 41-10. Ensuing kickoff. It's Marcus Jones who takes it. Finds a seam. There goes Jones. Has to beat the kicker. And he beats him. 97-yard return. 40-16. Then it's Dobie again in the fourth. Adrian Taylor on the handoff. Right side. And he breaks it. 50 yards for the score. 40-24. But the Sharks stay in control. Here's Coleman again. He rolls left, finds Aiden Starling for the touchdown. 47-24, the final. Up ahead, an incredible rushing night for this LaPorte Bulldog. We'll have the highlights. Also, it's off to Memorial to meet our Coach of the Week. And in volleyball, these Dawson Eagles are our Team of the Week.
Yes! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom. Wait. First down. Let's go.
Frozen zone Todd! Touchdown, Texas!
Any gate can be a tailgate.
Hi, we're the Andersons. We switched to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. The savings?
An absolute shift load.
Pete, our daughter should hear about this shift. There's up to 20 hours a day when electricity is super cheap.
So we shifted when we run the dishwasher, do the laundry, blast the AC, and when we saw the savings, holy S-H-I...
She's 8, Pete. She can spell. Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
And shift yourself.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. Resuming our football coverage right now for a big matchup in Class 5A football between the LaPorte Bulldogs and the Kingwood Park Panthers. LaPorte Bulldogs on the road to face Kingwood Park, District 11 5A, Division 1. First offensive play of the game, Sean Simon for the Bulldogs, and he busts out of there. 75-yard touchdown, just like that. 7-0, LaPorte. Kingwood Park now. John Pavlito over to Luke Elliott, and then Luke with the hurdle and a first down. They got a field goal. It was 7-3. Second quarter, Bulldogs, Simon scores. 21-3 LaPorte. Panthers now threatening. Pavlitos to Dane Solomon, and touchdown. 21-9 at the half. Bulldogs in front. Third quarter, more LaPorte, and here's Simon on the right side, and he just kind of strolls in for the touchdown. It's 35-9. Then on defense, on the Panthers handoff, Tristan Oakes steals it, and he gets a touchdown the other way. Wow. Back on offense, more Sean Simon, right side, then weaves his way back across the middle, then back right, somehow escapes through two defenders right there, a 52-yard touchdown. Simon rushed for an amazing 380 yards and 5 touchdowns. LaPorte wins 42-16. So far, so good for the Memorial Mustangs under first-year head coach Brooks Hack, including last week's district opening win over Cy Falls. More now as we recognize Coach Hack is our Academy Sports and Outdoors Coach of the Week. It's been a season of firsts under the direction of first-year head coach Brooks Hack for the Memorial Mustangs. With wins over Cy Ranch and then Cy Falls in back-to-back weeks, a first for a Spring Branch ISD football program.
And so to be not only the first team to do that in Spring Branch, but also for our first district win was huge. Just says a testament to our kids, our community, and our coaches about the work that they put in.
That hard work certainly showed in the 33-21 win over Cy Falls, as evidenced by this 45-yard score from wide receiver Miles Goebel, and then another tough 15-yard touchdown run from running back Cade Gullidge.
When I got here in the spring talking about we got to be the toughest team night in, night out, every time that we step on the field, I want the other team to know, oh man, this is going to be a physical 4-quarter football game. And I think our guys have kind of bought into that.
Coach Hack comes to Memorial after winning a 5A Division II state championship last season as the offensive coordinator for the Richmond Randall Lions, drawing from that championship experience in elevating this Mustangs football program.
It's just them having that base knowledge of what we're trying to do and how we're trying to attack teams. Man, it's just been awesome to see these guys just fly around, have fun, and take learning new systems and really grow with it and run with it.
At only 31 years old, Hack is only 14 years removed from a standout playing career as quarterback of the storied Katy Tigers football program, where he threw for over 4,000 yards and 55 career touchdown passes, while also guiding the Tigers to the 2009 6A state finals. Now, looking to guide Memorial to all new heights on the gridiron.
We have all the resources here to be a very, very successful team year in, year out, really because our community wants it. And when you have a community that backs you as coaches, that backs these kids and understands the importance of what we're trying to accomplish here, that's great to have. I mean, I think sky's the limit here.
And we are here on campus at Randall High, along with the Crusaders, along with the Chargers, with the SBC champion Knights, with the state champions. I'm joined by several of the local bankers from Stellar Bank.
Congratulations on your district championship.
Congratulations on making the state tournament.
This week's Stellar Bank's Team of the Week.
The Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Present to you the Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
Team up with Stellar Bank. We're on a mission to help you and our community thrive.
You'd be better off using a push broom with the energy prices these days.
Always switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan. Just shift when you blast your AC, use your laundry, or even this leaf blower. So when electricity's super cheap, pile up the savings.
No shift.
Yes, shift. Rhythm has the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Up to 20 hours a day, man.
I think I might shift myself.
Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. In volleyball, it's been a sensational season for the Pearland Dawson Eagles, who own one of the state's winningest records. The Eagles also own our distinction as the Stellar Bank Team of the Week. As the volleyball regular season hits the home stretch, no team is hitting it any harder and better than the Dawson Eagles. With a lofty 30 wins against only 4 defeats, the Eagles have soared to a number 5 state ranking in Class 6A volleyball.
It's really exciting. I've never been ranked this high, so it's really cool having all the hype around our name and like getting to live up to that.
They're just unmatched. I mean, we're very balanced, so we have talent in every position. We have kids sitting on the bench that would be playing for other programs right now, so we're very aware of what it is that we have, and I think that they're not taking that for granted one day. I mean, we are deep and we are solid across in all positions.
At all positions, the Eagles are loaded with talent and experience. The roster includes 15 seniors, 6 of whom have committed to play college volleyball.
2 kids, Taylor and Sloan Randy, are going to Grand Canyon University. I have one going to Temple University, Destiny Lions. I have Keaton Points going to University of San Francisco to play beach. I have Avery Kunsen going to SFA. And then I have Jenna Thedford going to A&M.
A talented lineup combined with a special chemistry that made for a dynamic mix all season long.
I just think what makes this team really good is like the chemistry that we have. All of us have been friends for so many years. I've played volleyball with some of these girls for like years, like 3 years in clubs. So I feel like the chemistry of this team, along with like our skill level, really is going to take us like to the next level.
I think this team is like really special because most of us are seniors and we're all very close. Like even outside of volleyball, we're very close to each other. So it just makes it really easy to play together and like want to win.
And what the Eagles want more than anything else is to bring home a 6A state volleyball championship.
Accomplishing that with this team would be like a dream come true because we just all worked so hard, so all of our hard work would be paid off.
And we are here on campus at Dawson High School along with the Eagles. I'm joined by John Beverly of Stellar Bank.
Coach, congratulations on an awesome season, and I would like to present this plaque to you for Stellar Bank's Team of the Week.
All right.
Yes!
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom.
Wait.
First down. Let's go.
Touchdown, Texas!
Any gate can be a tailgate.
When you run a business, you face opportunities and encounter challenges. Some can be quite daunting. That's why it's important to have a dependable partner that can quickly provide smart, tailored solutions to help meet any need that arises. To keep your business headed in the right direction. Stellar Bank, helping our neighbors thrive.
Welcome back to the show, everyone, where it's time to feel the rhythm. I mean, let's really feel it with our Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week. LaPorte's Sean Simon was spectacular against Kingwood Park. Here, breaks free on a 52-yard touchdown. He rushed for 380 yards and 5 touchdowns in the win. Shadow Creek's Tommy Baker had 2 fumble returns for touchdowns against Dobie. This time, gets it in midair, down the sidelines, 50 yards for the score in the victory over the Longhorns. Same game for Dobie. Marcus Jones on the kickoff return at the 7. Then, finds an opening, has to beat the kicker. He does. A 97-yard return from Marcus Jones. Atascocita versus Summer Creek. Cardae Mack for Atascocita with a series of great moves and then takes off on the magnificent 60-yard touchdown run. Same game. Here's Mack to the end zone, and Brian Manuel goes way up there for the touchdown. But what a game from Summer Creek's Noah Spinks. Here to the end zone, a perfect pass to Benny Easter for the touchdown, and the Bulldogs win. Klein against Tomball. Klein's Edward Kelly on the return. In all sorts of traffic, breaks a tackle, and then another, stays on his feet, and he's off on a 98-yard touchdown. What a run from Edward Kelly. Same game, Tomball Cougar Jackson Falden scrambles right, then just turns, fires a strike to Miles Roy, touchdown, and the Tomball win. Willis Wildcat defensive lineman Waylon Nolan with the interception against College Park and the touchdown, but Park won the game. North Shore quarterback Caleb Maryland goes deep and perfectly to Dorian Barnes for the touchdown in the win over Kingwood. Your Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the week. All right, great rhythm as always. Thanks for watching. I'm Todd Freed. We'll see you next time on Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports.
Hi, we're the Andersons. We switched to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. The savings?
An absolute shift load.
Pete, our daughter should hear about this shift. There's up to 20 hours a day when electricity is super cheap.
So we shifted when we run the dishwasher, do the laundry, blast the AC, and when we saw the savings, holy S-H-I...
She's 8, Pete. She can spell. Switch to Rhythm Energy's Power Shift plan to get the lowest daytime energy rate in Texas. Go to rhythmenergy.com/shift to start saving.
And shift yourself.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom.
Wait.
First down. Let's go.
Close end zone caught! Touchdown, Texas!
Any gate can be a tailgate.